My audience member today is my mom. Hello. Humans have invented self-driving cars and microscopes that can see even the smallest of germs. However, while society is progressing, humans are destroying the planet at a rapidly increasing rate. An example of this destruction are the fires that are currently burning on the west coast of the United States. Although California burns every single year, 2020 is the most catastrophic to date. Coming from a family of firefighters, my heart is breaking seeing the West on fire. To understand what these men and women are going through, I've utilized government regulated websites, the National Public Radio, scientifically backed studies, and websites that include data. In my speech, I will focus on how humans cause the wildfires, followed by the effects of the fires on one's health, and ultimately the environment. To begin, humans start wildfires in a multitude of ways. According to data collected by the Wildland Fire Management Information and U.S. Forest Service Research Data Archive, the fires have been 85% of the time been caused by humans. 85%. The research credits most of the fires to unintentional acts, such as leaving campfires unattended, the misuse and malfunction of equipment, and the burning of debris. Although there are individuals that do set fires on purpose, thus committing the crime of arson. A prime example of a recent fire caused by humans is the El Dorado fire. The fire began on September 5th, 2020, when a couple decided that they were going to reveal the gender of their baby with fireworks in a dry area. A similar incident occurred in 2017, which was also a gender reveal that set the Arizona mountains ablaze. Humans are not only responsible for burning hundreds and sometimes thousands of acres, but they also create hazardous conditions for others. The air quality in the area becomes greatly impaired, which leads to the ingestion of harmful substances. Carrie Nadeau and Mary Prunicki, the Center's Director of Air Pollution and Health Research at Sean N. Parker Center for Allergy and Asthma Research at Stanford University, they are studying the effects of wildfires on one's health. They are observing the effects of more than 400 toxins associated with wildfire smoke. There are less serious issues that accompany these wildfires, such as coughing and headaches, but there are more serious ones, such as strokes and heart attacks. The strokes and heart attacks occur when the bacteria goes into the immune system in the bloodstream and implants itself in the blood vessels or the heart. Although the wildfires are a health risk for anyone, those with pre-existing respiratory conditions are more at risk and more susceptible to COVID-19. With many people trying to evacuate, their cases of coronavirus could increase. In the same way humans are at risk, the animals that inhabit the area are also vulnerable. Humans can rebuild their homes and businesses, but the fires are proving to be lethal for animals. There are animals that live on the west coast of the United States and nowhere else. Thus, they will suffer the greatest losses. The 2020 wildfires have burned over 4 million acres. And in the article, California wildfires have burned 4 million acres, and the wildfire season isn't over yet, by Wynn Davis, it is mentioned that California has never seen more than 2 million acres burned. This means even more animals are in harm's way. In the article, as wildfires continue in western United States, biologists fear for vulnerable species by Elizabeth Panisi, a senior correspondent for Science Journalism, published on September 30th, 2020. She highlights specific examples of species that are at risk. The white-headed woodpecker, found in the Pacific Northwest and California, as well as the Grace's warbler, which is found in the southwestern United States. There are just two examples of species that could be immensely eradicated. In the same article, the opinion of fire experts are expressed. Some believe that previous fires have left larger areas of the forest severely burned and therefore difficult to return to its original state. Furthermore, the article mentions that the areas are often larger than 400 hectares and they may be too big to reseed with intact trees and too extensive to attract wildlife. To put this into perspective, 1 hectare is equivalent to 2.47 acres. So 400 hectares is about 988 acres. In conclusion, the west coast of the United States is experiencing a multitude of wildfires that impair the quality of life of both animals and humans. Today I focus on how humans start the wildfires, how the fires affect one's health, and how the animals are affected. With these points in mind, it is important to consider the fact that these new technologies humans are creating will not have any effect on the world if the planet is damaged beyond repair. To stop climate change, one must act responsibly. So take the time to research how to preserve the planet, because future generations do not deserve to follow the path that previous generations have set for them. They deserve better.
Yay! Good job, Rachel.